Justin Rohrwasser.
59 years of champions have come and gone. Who will claim number 60 as we're off in the 2026 Super Bowl? And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. And we get a glance here at their leader, the man who'll be calling the plays under center. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw here. He finds an opening past the 40. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. Past the 20.
You know they pay me
and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Browns have taken the early lead. So a long play for our first points in the Super Bowl.
No doubt about it, and what we see here is something that we saw all year long from them. The ability to strike from anywhere on the field. How about the way they got it started in this one?
An extra point forthcoming. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals now getting set to go offensively, and it'll be the dual threat quarterback Kyler Murray leading the way. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped. But what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, ends up spilling it for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Shotgun now from Murray. And his throw's going to be incomplete. DeAndre Swift, the intended receiver that time. 3rd down here.
He was covered by Denzel.
Here's Murray. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Murray hooking up with Kirk for an Arizona first down.
Really? Really? Did we just see that? That's a big catch. One-handed, I might add, to pick up a first down.
I was going to say on 3rd down for the defense, it's one thing to give up a reception. You just got to shake your head on a one-handed catch to pick up the first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Swift.
DeAndre.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
At the 41. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Running is Swift. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Again, the ball carrier. He was tackled at the 46-yard line. That's a gain of 6.
Murray going to try to throw on third down. And he's got the completion to Hopkins.
DeAndre Hopkins. That's good.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
He's going to take off with it. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Second and 2.
Now Murray, he bootlegs it. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
3-yard loss.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working. But how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
10 at their own
second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tended.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Kamara. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Well, Charles, I don't think there's any question that this is the biggest moment for any one of these players in their professional career. Nothing else compares to the Super Bowl.
And there's no question about it. You're right. Nothing else compares to the Super Bowl. But I will say it's possible that we might see a bit of a letdown for such an emotionally charged win in the conference championship. Getting to the big game with a win over your most bitter rival is a Super Bowl caliber win for that team. Now they've got to regroup, retool, and refocus.
Can see this quite a bit on running plays where the guy's out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coached some receivers in the offseason. We worked a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
Offense.
Joel Bitonio, one of the steals of the 14 draft, the culprit there. Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd down.
Back to throw. Quickly to Kelsey.
The pass.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll look to throw here. Being chased out left. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute. Downs it inside.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings
out of the gun. Here's Murray. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield.
Ray Swift
So that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They run out of the gun with Swift. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline.
Begin on the ground with Kamara. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and they'll start out with... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
That's good.
Kamara. Stop shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
At the 40.
CD, you mentioned the possibility of this being somewhat of a letdown game. And yes, strange that that would happen in the Super Bowl. But here's the bottom line. It's going to be up to the signal caller here to set the tone. And remember, they just defeated their bitter rival in the conference championship game. And this signal caller is very much at the center of that public rivalry over the last 2+ years.
You're absolutely right. And let's face it, if he's locked in, then nobody else in the locker room has an excuse not to be. And since he's been at the center of this thing, he understands what his mission is going out in this ball game.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Caught, Kelsey, left side.
The pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Stills the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Baker there on the coverage.
The quick slant caught. Yeah, the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives them a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll run it with Kamara, and he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
2nd and 2. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Beckham, incomplete. It's now 3rd and goal.
This will be caught at about the 6. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal.
A short gain that doesn't get him the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Here we go with Kamara. Oh, and they had him stopped short of the 1st, but a penalty marker down. And that looked like a clear face mask to me. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So the face mask moves him closer, and now 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Travis Kelce there to make the grab. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed...
So we are in the final minute now of the 1st half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Kamara there with a 1st down carry, but not much running room, and he takes it forward for only a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Over the middle to Beckham. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for Alvin Kamara. Incomplete.
So now the Browns will turn it over to their field goal unit here. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3.
Cardinals 3.
surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara.
Alvin Kamara.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Kamara. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They run it again with Kamara. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Ball carrier.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. He finds Beckham complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they were able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
On the carry. Brought down at the 2-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Kamara trying again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Dancing to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Browns add on to their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the 2nd half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes.
Point after try forthcoming. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. These guys had a punt. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. From the gun, Murray. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
A loss of 5 yards.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Murray. It's caught on the right side at Smith.
Complete.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
3rd down.
Operating from the gun, Murray. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also like you would in 2-minute left.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
The busy night continues for Kamara. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he's able to get it to the 33, good enough for a 1st down. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them. trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Forced out to his left. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
The ball carrier.
Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and...
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Is good. Makes the score Browns 27.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From the 6. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi Trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive, 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard
From the gun, Murray got his man complete over the middle. It's Morgan, and this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
It's a gain of
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
At the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
Beckham and the Browns set to take over again. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. On play action, they'll throw. And this is caught at the 8. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
He gets it halfway there with that run. I think you play up-tempo, get right back on the line of scrimmage, and hammer at him again.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Kelsey, the intended receiver there, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Able to punch it in on third down makes it easier for those. Now the try here for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Taking it about the 1. And able to get this out to the 25.
Bulls take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over.
Those Super Bowl hopes that they had really dwindling now here in the fourth quarter. That NFC crown that they got 2 weeks ago seems like a distant memory as they have been outplayed tonight.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Murray, they'll find Swift out of the backfield.
That one a first down pickup of 8. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Shotgun now from Murray. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
Murray to air it out again. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mack Wilson. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Murray, CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Heading out is the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here.
And they are trying to play it. But they know.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
10 at the 31-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Buying time to his left. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. How about this? The dog pound gets the crown. The Cleveland Browns are the Super Bowl champs. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling. Journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.